Hey, good evening. Welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we are stuck with so many, as someone has obviously remarked, that we have so many different projects going and none of them complete. Well, when you're stuck for deliveries of certain materials, that's inevitable to happen. So the need is to keep people working. Now, if we wanted to attack it in a different way, we would be laying off workers, and those workers would then suffer. So what we're doing is, and fortunately, the Superman team are able to fulfill the needs. We're just swapping them around from one job to another, and all of these jobs are actually integrated. So we have a porch cover that's going onto the door of the red house, given to calling it the red house. It's our home. We have that, and we've got the fact that Nana's house has now been demolished, so therefore she has moved into the guest house. Moving into the guest house and demolishing the old house means we've got to move everything out of Nana's old house and find a place for it, which means we've got something like another 8 or 10 boxes or whatever the number is. It's impossible, and that's moved into our house, and some of them onto the pool deck, which is overhead covered. So you'll have seen a video of that showing that there's laundry out and all kinds of stuff is being used there. We're eating during the day, and then to make matters, I won't say make matters worse, but make matters certainly interesting, we had about 3 or possibly 4 different families descend with children. So Beanie's children, well, 2 of Beanie's children came with him to work today, and let me see, I think that we had Violi, pronounced Bewley for some reason, probably because of the Filipino difficulty in pronouncing a word with a V in it, so that it ends up Bew. So instead of Violi, it's Bewley, and that's the way that is. Bewley is Beth's, I think, closest sister, because they're closest in age, and some people have even said that they look almost like twins. Not identical twins, I can tell you, but she is certainly my favourite sister-in-law. Always welcome here, and with great kids. We've watched the kids growing up, and now, as seems to be with all the girls, Grace is becoming a young woman. She, along with BB, will go through some very probably disturbing changes for a young girl when things really start to change in her body, and her hormones and all that starts changing. So BB's here, Talik's here, the other 2 brothers of BB are here, and let me see who else, for goodness sake. It just seemed like a ton of kids. Oh, that was it. Jessica's 3 kids are here as well. So it's been a noisy day, if not, a noisy and eventful day, if not a peaceful day. So we've had a lot happening. The house is now, for Nanai, the demolition is complete. The site has been cleared, and the posts have gone up. All of the support columns have gone up. That at the same time as the support columns going up for our entrance to the house that always used to be onto a tiny wooden platform, but now that's been knocked down, so it's a big step up to try and get up into the house. We've had doors fitted because we've got 3 doors which we went out and bought, because we considered that it would be best if I didn't do work on the doors because that secures the house. The man for the windows turned up today as well, so it's been absolute chaos, as you can probably imagine. I don't have any trouble with it myself. I'm quite happy to see so much action going on, and it gets the creative juices going. Somebody made a crack and saying, "Terrace, I see that you don't like doing physical labour." Sir, I'm in my 80th year. The physical labour has all been done, okay? Try doing some physical labour on your brain. That's what I would suggest. So, what else has been going on? All kinds of other stuff. People are worried that we're going to cut a coconut tree down that's next to the pool. And they must have overheard a conversation between Beth and Nanai and possibly Bewley as well, saying that the tree is overhanging the pool. I love that tree, and I didn't realise the tree that other people were talking about. And then somebody mentioned that it was an attraction to the pool, and I agree completely. It overhangs the pool. We'll just trim it. I will not agree to that beautiful tree being cut down. So that was it. I'd been going backwards and forwards to Taliban. We went and completely out of phase, out of well, priorities. You have to set priorities when you're doing so many things, and the best, we had a bargain that surfaced in Alturas, and it was a beautiful corner unit, more than we were intending to spend, but it just was so ideal that I gave up part of my pension for this month, and we found the rest of it from savings. So I went in and I got the couch, the corner unit, and brought it home, and it's now in the new unit. We've got it. We're going to have to cover it completely, otherwise it might get messed up. But we will do that. I'll get some tarps. It's already wrapped in plastic, which was really good, but we destroyed some of that plastic covering because each had stuck to each other, and it tore on some of the protection. So now we've got to try to disguise it so it doesn't look like a couch unit, because kids will be jumping up and down on it. And somebody very rightly said, Chris Bartlett very rightly said, "Tell those kids to shut up and get out of there," which we're not going to do, but certainly we'll lock the doors as soon as we've got the thing so that it can be secured, and we can secure it from inside the house. So even if I have to punch a nail in there where the hole for the door locks is going to go, I'll do that, and wire shut from the inside. So tomorrow, the Windows guys are very fast, and they're coming in, and they delivered all the stuff today. It's all there, so all of the cutting that's going to have to be done is going to be done tomorrow. And we even hope for a delivery from Ambercon. It's not been very good. Had a chat when I went down there today, begging on bended knee almost, please can we have our delivery. I ended up taking the termite proofing material. I took a gallon of that, plus I took 25 bags of cement in the back of the Blue, which is working hard these days. We took back the roofing sheets because they are too thin. They're the lesser quality, and we want the better quality because it's galvanized and it won't rust as fast. So, boy, a ton of stuff to do, and here we are. It's, let me see, 9:40. I actually went in and I bought a nice little clock so that I can perhaps obey people's request for me to not be so long-winded. So I got a clock now, and I will do my best not to be long-winded. But the fact is that you have to take me, well, I'll put that up later. I'm sorry, you'll have to take me as you find me. I'm an old fart, and I'm long-winded. And some people like it and some people don't. And I prefer to go with the people that like it, obviously. So, I'll do my best. I got a clock. I try to keep them to maybe 20 minutes in drone instead of droning on. Okay? So that's all from me. Let me see. Have I managed it? 16 minutes. It's a success story. So, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm emphasizing these days that a subscription to our channel does not cost anything. Subscribing doesn't cost you anything, not even more than a few moments. You just need to have, I think, an email address, and you can subscribe. And then being subscribed means that if you hit the bell, that means that you want to know when we make a new video and when we will be posting it. Once again, gosh, we get so much advice, you know. I did see a friend of mine had a t-shirt which I should have bought from him, and across the front, instead of what I've got, look, yeah, that's one of Beth's favourite sayings, along with, at the same time, we haven't made a t-shirt of that yet, but perhaps we should. But my friend had a t-shirt, and it said, I have a lesson every day. Oh, one teacher every day. Today is not your turn. I thought that was pretty good. But somebody said, you're making too many videos. You're posting too many videos. Post only 2 videos a day. I'm just trying to work out, is this a kind of a brain teaser, you know, where you have to struggle to find an Einsteinian answer to some strange and mystical question. Now, the man thinks that we have too many videos posted. And his suggestion, very strongly put by the way, was only post 2 videos a day. Now, I've communed with the infinite. I've sought divine intervention. I've asked all the cleverest people that I know, and I've come up with an answer. Only watch 2 videos and don't watch the rest. That wasn't hard, was it? Oh, I might be accused of making fun of a subscriber. Oh, so terribly sorry. But please, if you watch our videos and you enjoy them and you are entertained with them, it will cost you something. It will cost you a thumbs up. So, if you enjoy, thumbs up. Thanks a lot for being with us. Pardon my facetious. I'm an incurable old fart, and I admit it. Bye for now.